Hey guys, it's Ann popping on behind my apron in the kitchen tonight. I don't know what's for dinner at your house, but right here in the grill pan, which I'll lift it up for you for a second, I am doing some chicken shawarma thighs. So I'm just turning them because I'm at the halfway spot, and I'll bring it down so you guys can see it a little bit better. That's what I'm working with, because I am going to make Pampered Chef's new flatbread, and we're filling them with chicken shawarma and tzatziki seasoning. So that is what's on the menu here. So please take the time to drop in the comments right below what's on the menu at your house tonight. I have the big cast iron skillet preheating here. By the way, if you've never bought shawarma chicken thighs already seasoned, you can do that at Trader Joe's, which is what I like to do. Sometimes it just makes it really convenient. But a couple of hours ago, I mixed up Pampered Chef's new flatbread mix, because this has to rest for a couple of hours. Let me reset the timer here so I don't lose track of my chicken. And I put it in a grease bowl. So I used one of the stainless steel bowls. And it's such an easy pouch because you dump in the mix, some milk, some oil, and some Greek yogurt. So that's it. Blend it all together or mix it by hand and knead it. And then let it rise for a couple hours, okay? So now I am going to put it out on this floured silicone baking mat that's in our line, and I'm going to use the bench scraper to cut the dough in half, because this batch, this pouch, will make 6 of the size of flatbreads that I want. And then once we have the chicken grilled, let's set these aside here and give you an idea. Once we have the chicken grilled and the flatbread made, it's super easy to make this because I made a tzatziki yogurt sauce. I'm just going to take one of these and put it on the flour and use the dough roller. And I'm just going to roll it out to about 1/4 inch in thickness. Depending on the size of flatbread, you could cut it in different size pieces if you wanted also. But then you roll it out so it's 1/4 inch thin or so. And once you have that done, literally just pick up the piece of flatbread and pop it in a hot cast iron skillet or a hot skillet and let it cook for at least a minute per side till it starts to get a few brown marks so that it's lightly done. So that's what we're doing right there. Then we will be filling it with the chicken and the tzatziki sauce. We're also roasting some fresh asparagus in the air fryer while I'm doing this in a matter of minutes. Sorry about that. But then when it comes off the skillet, and you guys can see now that lightly browned, then I'm going to lightly brush it with butter, put a little garlic flake salt over the top, and then I'm going to cook them all. So I'm going to use the tortilla warmer, and I'm going to stack them in here so that they stay warm, so that we can have them once everything is all done and put together. So if you need some kitchen inspiration today, look for some new products, want to do something easy, you might enjoy making this flatbread. And you could do it for pitas, you know, too. You could do it for that type of sandwich. But you can see the other side now is lightly browned. So I'm going to move it over here. I'm going to lightly butter the top. And then I have some flaked garlic salt. So you can see that. You can buy that at different kitchen supply places. You can find it at Trader Joe's. You can even sometimes find it at TJ Maxx or Home Goods. So that gives it some extra seasoning that we will have them with the homemade flatbreads for tonight. So hopefully you're having a great day. I'm really curious to see in the comments what you're making for dinner tonight. And if you need any help, let me know. See you soon.